Hello, welcome back everyone, I hope. That was a sudden crash. My encoder and my OBS did not communicate because I think OBS had an update and it decided, I'm not gonna work now. Well, welcome everyone. Alright, let me load back up where we were. Guardian Dynasty. Good thing I saved! Jeez, man. Sometimes, man, sometimes. You know ghost, you know ghost, you know ghost, you know ghost. We need to cook our dried meat, by the way, before we eat it. Also, welcome back, Tap Gang. OBS decided to have an update and immediately go, it's update time, crash every day. Who gives a crap what's happening? Oh no, it tanked my frames. Why? No. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Kinda straightened out? Oh, yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe it's just the inside of the house is really heavy. It's the fire. Hold on, I gotta put the fire out. I can't put the fire out. Yay! Let's just sleep. Sleep the next day. Oh, okay. So, yeah, particle physics. Killer for some reason. I think that's what crashed my OBS. I think the video frame, apparently the video RAM requirement for this campfire is insane. Anyways, let's get back to town. Get a drink of water. She possessed the food so badly it crashed her game. Exactly. Or she poisoned the food so badly, exactly. She was ready for us to die. Oh wait, we were supposed to deposit stuff when that crashed. Hold on. Well, now that the fire's out, we should be safer. So note to self, fire may crash OBS. Or my computer. Oh, man. Good times, good times. It's good times, good times. Good times. I have a wooden bowl. Hold on, let's deposit that. Why am I over back? What am I carrying that's overweight? Is the ale weighing me down? It is. That ale is heavy as hell. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, man. Alright, well, we can cut some of the weight down. Let's put 5 rocks in there. Oh. Okay. That gives me below weight capacity. Man, I've got my 2 ale. I got my drink. Or thirst on. Let's go. Sticks and stones add up. Yeah, they do. Should have put half of my sticks in there now I think about it. But oh well. Oh wait, hold on. I know what we want to do. We'll go back and do that now, because what we need to do is steal these logs and take them back. Weren't there 4 yesterday? You're carrying too much. No crud. Whoever's logs these were, since they're now on my property, they're now mine. They're my logs now. I will use them to build my dynasty. And let's do what Tim King said. It is smart. I have 71 sticks on me. Yeah, I have 7.1 weight worth of sticks. Let's put at least 40 in there. 41. It'll also give us a good, like, side amount of sticks in here. Yeah, I'm now down to, like, 29.18. That's much better. Too bad weight also doesn't determine speed. It'd be cool if, like, the less you're carrying, the faster you go. But it don't seem like that. And I did say at the beginning of this stream, if it does start to have any weird crashy issues too much, we'll turn it down to 720 to make sure it works. I might check particles and make sure they're on the lowest setting too, because that was all that really did, that was particles. Craft them into tools and sell them. Well, that's true. We'll do that soon. I haven't figured out who do you sell them to, Tab King? To anybody, or to, like, do you gotta go to, like, the store vendor or something, or the merchant inside the town? Oh, I'm starting to stink. How do I take a bath? Is that just being in the water? Hold on. Seems like it. Take a bath. That is the thing in this game, by the way. You do not want to be too staunch. The ladies don't like that. There should be a couple merchants in town. Alright, so that'll be our way to make cash in the beginning. First, let's go get the old man his ale. Have some stories and some chatting with him. See what kind of side quests we might have. Because we also have to help find out what's going on with the rye farmer. So, if I remember correctly, the easy route, I think the rye farmer might be the easy marriage option, I think, of this game. Like, she's the one that automatically is single, I think. What's up, big guy? Reckamia! Hey, Unighost, there looking as proud house owner from the valley. I'm back at Bear and Bears. A job well done indeed, alright. Let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Lorden for 22 years before he died. He was my best and trusted friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it were yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but it still was, but still it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own. So I did. Doing the only thing I could do. Stealing. You were a thief? I was. And a bloody good one, if I might add. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork. And you wouldn't even notice me. It was a magic ability I used to call illusion. I mean, stealth. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't enjoy the process. I see horns growing from you, Unighost. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before setting all the high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jellenberg. It was always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to the town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I think I see where this is going. I think I remember. A house on the right as you enter town might be a vendor. Okay. And see, I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. Yeah, basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then, wow! I'm like, boosh! What happened? I was punched in the face by by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked. I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what the first thing I saw next? Let's see, wait, did you realize you were just trying to rob him, right? Did he realize you were just trying to rob him? Just like that. Oh, hold on, so let's read this. No, a big, radiant smile on the face of a man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Lorna, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that. Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Lorden was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. I'm kind of like that actually in real life. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. Yeah. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment. So we went, he took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remembered that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at a table being serviced by two barmaidens at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest. Especially with me still being dazed after that punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And then he chugged a beer like it was a race. Wiped the face with his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from the Lord to a savage like that. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rackaberry, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. I missed it. Yeah, see that? No, interesting. Okay. Maybe it was a good thing I chose this game. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with two armed guards at its side, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick the lock, but Lorden, he just holds his head up high and walks in and demands the door to be opened. You were right, that all sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Because I'm afraid she knew a quite different Lorden than me. Than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Yeah, we're gonna find out there was this group of a... Almost, this is kind of funny. Now I'm remembering the story a little bit. Because we did make it a... I think we almost made it to truly being married, or we just got married. That was as far as we made it. We hadn't really built anything else. I think we were just starting to get ready to build our first farm or something. And we were just now learning about the pack, more about the pack. This will be the first mention of it. It was almost like a Guardian Corps, literally like a group of elite friends / warriors. Well, not all of them weren't warriors. And friends and stuff that kind of lived in this land. I don't know the whole thing yet because I never made it past a certain point. Well, let's see. Well, before I go, I must tell you about the new leak stratagem that will replace 500 kilogram. They're adding a nuke stratagem. Well, okay. I mean, it's the same thing, technically. It's just slightly bigger, I guess. But You're headed out, Farzir? What happened? Warrior, no. No, I'm just kidding. You could be good luck out there. Don't get eaten by wolves. They're everywhere. The wilderness is dangerous at these time of the year. But it's the house on the right. Oh, I already read that. But okay, making sure I'm not missing anything. Let me see. Wait, what's the pack? Oh dear, Rackamere, there's so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright, I'm gonna tell you a bit more. After that beer we had. We had a couple more than some mead, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunken, absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? You kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Lorden's doing. I never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he'd just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Jellenberg with him on that day. The first time I went outside the town's walls and never came back. That was the day the pack was born. And 3 years later, there were 5 of us. A real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wished I could have been there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't all fun and lovely. But it's a tale for another time. It really did get late. And I'm sure I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unigos, for everything. Alright. So Unigos' story will continue the next day. So, okay. Journal. So how do I track quest? Let's see where this is. Let's go talk to the rye farmer and see what's going on. Well, we want to do everything while we're in town. Assume it's outside of town? Yeah, out here. This is where the farms are. Probably this lady down here. Hello. Hello, Jaragniwa. Jaragniwa? I'm not sure what pronounces and what doesn't in this language. Jaragniwa, I've been sent by Dobrnija. What for? I've heard you are the one that supplies rye to the tavern, is that right? So? I'm sorry, is this not a good moment? Are you always this charming with strangers? Or am I special in some way? Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just dealing with a personal issue. I don't want to intrude, I just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Is everything alright? I don't want to bother you with my problem. You're not bothering. I'm eager to listen if you'd like that. Well, a long time ago I've made a major mistake, and the consequence of that decision is now troubling me. What kind of mistake? Marrying an idiot! Oh, I'm sure you're... No. I understand. Believe me, you don't. How exactly does his doubtful intellectual powers trouble you? Last night he was supposed to sell one of our cows in the market. I told him specifically the price he should sell it for. We needed the coins now more than ever. And guess what he comes back home with? Beans? Nothing. A handful of seeds. Close. Beanstalk seeds. Beans. That someone told him were it literally is. Hmm. Let's see. You will not outrun the blast radius. It kills everything around it. One shots everything. Only one use when you want to take out the entire section of the map with you in it. That's all. Bye. Bye. Be careful of wolves and apparently nuclear explosions. But yes, that does actually sound pretty amazing. That is definitely Predator levels of blow it all up. Just hit the button. Just press the damn button. A handful of seeds that someone told him were magical. Magic seeds. Can you imagine? Moron! Was there anything extraordinary about the seeds? They weren't even seeds. It was just a bunch of rabbit droppings. I'm going to lose my mind because of that man, I swear. I'd love to say something uplifting right now, but damn, it really does sound pretty stupid. Can I do anything to help? Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. There's nothing for you to do, sweetie, but I appreciate the offer. Letting me vent was a little more than enough already. It was a pleasure. Could you tell me more about the rye situation? Unfortunately, we weren't able to provide the rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable. As if I didn't have enough problems already. But don't worry, I ordered the delivery of rye from Ronika. It should have been here yesterday, actually. Don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything is alright. That's what I'm going to do now. Take care. Dobronika. Dobronij. Oh wow, that's really far out there. Okay. So we've taken care of at least that part. We'll come back for other side quests later. Let's go start our hunting. We need to start getting sustainable food. Plus it'll give us a reason to burn the day away. Now that we have to do this in 2 parts. We're gonna have to test as well. We might have to end it right on this very soon because I need to cook some food and eat it. So we're gonna drink some water, make a save before I light the fire, and we're gonna see if the fire is gonna kill my OBS again. If it's gonna lag, that's fine. I'll just go outside. We just won't go in the house unless we have to when we're having to do cooking things or things like that. I don't know how to put the fire out, so if there's a way to put it out, there would be just turn it on, cook some things, put it out, so we don't have to worry about the frame drops. But is this the first time you played Medieval Dynasty? Kicksticks. Welcome, Kicksticks. Yes, it is. Well, I played it one other time, but I didn't make it that far. I think I made it barely to actually managing to get married. We still only had like one house and very little village built up. We've just started, so I'm doing the game a little differently this time so I can be a little more prepared. But basically, yes, this is my first time. We are going to have to test the frames here in a second, though, chat. If it gives me too many problems, we're going to have to try to find a way around that. Drink of the water. Yeah, this is a great game. I do agree. I do love this game. We're going to make a save before we do anything. I don't think I have anything on me I need to put in here. No. So we need to save it over our main save. we go. I'm gonna light this fire to see if this kills the frames again. It does. So for some reason the fire in here really doesn't like me. Is there a way to put the fire out? Does anybody know? That's excellent. We'll see if there was an extinguish option on here. We do need to cook some food though, out of the salted meat. Roasted meat. Yeah, otherwise our frames are always gonna tank. Let's go outside so it's not so bad. It's just that, it's the particles. Alright. Let's eat some food. I don't want to eat our last apples, but to be fair, at some point we'll have to grow an apple tree. We do have apple seeds, or apple tree seeds, so. Eat that. Let's eat the roasted meat. Gave us a decent amount. Let's eat that free rye bread we got. We've got an oat roll, so the oat roll is also our other free 100%er. Alright, now let's work on sustainable food. We need to hunt animals. So, we need trap, spear, and knife. Your guy looks like Luke Skywalker. He does look like Luke Skywalker. You can't change that. I don't think there's... Actually, I think you can do a custom game, but since we're doing tutorial and just starting with the base stuff, we don't get to customize anything. But I do think you can customize if you do a customized game. But you're right, he does look like straight up looks like Luke Skywalker. Straight up. No lie. Alright, so spear's gonna go there. Let's do that first. But yeah, we need our logs. Hold on, we've got to go back in the house, sadly. Into the danger zone. Okay, now it's okay. That's weird. So resetting it helped. We need to take some logs. We need to make a knife. I don't know if we need a log for a knife though, but I'll take 2. Oh, okay. So spear first. And I'll put the knife here. Where's the knife? Alright, we also need to set a rabbit trap. So let me make a trap. I gotta remember where that is. Go. Traps. Sticks, rabbit trap. Oh, okay. I don't want to put it right outside my house. We're gonna just go put it somewhat over here because there's... Well, hold on, it should show me on the map. Hold on. I've got to highlight animals though. Let's mark the rabbit zone. Which is closer? This rabbit zone's probably closer. Let's go put it up here. This will be 51 meters away from my house, give or take. So near this convenient moose. Don't you do nothing. I'm not your enemy. Not yet. Alright, rabbit trap there. I'm gonna set another... Oh, trap limit exceeded. I can only have 1. Okay. Rabbit trap set. Survive for a season. We need to hunt an animal. Not a moose, though. Only on Xbox, man? I don't know. I have this on through Game Pass on PC. But it still might be using the Xbox member. I actually don't know. Oh yeah, we need to use our spear. Try to find an actual animal to hunt. Oh, I think I see something. So I've got to see what the drop is. Apparently pretty good, because it went right over him. Run away, bunny. I lost my spear. I think this is it. Okay, so aim kind of at it, because that was actually he. My dude can chuck like an Olympian, so. He ran. We still got that oat roll, and we can check the rabbit trap tomorrow. Oh. Will he stop? I think that's the one I already spooked. Once they start running from spook. I do see some berries we can collect. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, it's alright. Let's just collect berries for now. Hey, survival level up. Oh, it's a badger. Is badger meat good? Or no? I don't want to get that close to the moose, though. And we'll let the rabbit try to do its job for now. Let's head back. I don't want to kill the eagle, so. And now the fire's not killing our frames anymore. Yay! Okay, well. Let's get some sleep. Wait, sleep the next season. Is it already next season? Oh, hold on then. Oh, should I? Wait a minute. Tip for anyone who's played this before. Is, does gathering berries during this season matter? Since season's about to change, should I grab all these berries over here? Let's grab more just in case. 'Cause I just don't feel comfortable not grabbing them. No. Season's about to change. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of berries. These will grow back next season anyways. It'll give us plenty of emergency food if I can't get any meat for one night or something. Harvest the berry in summer. Think winter you don't get any berries. Okay. I'll leave part of these. 123 should be plenty. That's enough to make several bowls of porridge if we really had to in an emergency. I'd have to get the other stuff to make porridge, but I think I can buy that from town if I sell them a bunch of knives. I'm gonna put the berries in here though, even though we don't really have a good food storage yet. Yeah, they're unripe. I see. Yeah, because they're unripe right now. I should have waited. I won't eat them though. Isn't there a way to turn this into something else as well? For unripe berries? I can't remember. Either way, transfer it all in there for now. We'll find a way to make use out of them. There's probably a way to cook out the poisonous part. That's true. Let them rot for fertilizer. We could do that. There's a lot of berries, and we are gonna need that because I do want to do farming pretty quickly in by the next few times we do this, or at least get a small farm with some fertilizer going. Water is okay. All right. Well, I survived for a season, which I cheated because the season was already ending. And now I need to hunt a wild animal. So how do I, so I'll have to learn what symbol. So that was spring. Is this, no, this is spring. I'm assuming, right? It's either spring or fall. Now we're in. Green might have been spring, this might be fall, right? Or is this summer? Actually, I'm not really sure because every game is different on the symbols. I see an apple falling from a tree. Are these ripe now? They are ripe now, so this is summer. Okay. Yeah, I already built some traps. Which, let's go check it. Does it show where the trap is on my map? Hello, Moose. It does. Oh, it looks like we got a rabbit. Green is spring, yellow is summer. Nice, good to know. I'm going to harvest the ripened berries now, and we'll keep the unripe one for fertilizer. Nice, that wasn't bad. We harvested a rabbit. I assume we need to break it down somehow? Let's go over here. Into the house for a second. You can harvest cabbage 2 times a year. Okay. Let's see. Oh, also survival skills. Temperature tolerance, poison resistance. Seeing sticks, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. I forgot what the button for inspector mode is. Strong as an oak, more health. Well, we're not really fighting yet. I feel like I'm pretty good at finding this except feathers. Finding feathers on the ground is a pain in the butt. Finding mushrooms and everything else, not so much. That's pretty easy. Higher poison resistance would be good if we had to eat some of the unripened berries. Well, I'm playing with a controller, so I'm trying to remember what the button on controller is. Because since this is through the Xbox app, it reads my Xbox control. I do this on Steam too for games that let me, anyways. I don't know, but I'll have to look it up in the options what inspector mode is. So what do y'all think, chat? Y'all take a vote on this one. Do we want incentive so we can bear colder temperatures? Iron liver to have a higher poisoning resistance? Survival sense to see sticks, stones, mushrooms, and feathers and herbs in the inspector mode, or more HP. XP boo, yeah. I will say, or we could just dump directly into survival knowledge and make it grow faster and faster and faster. There is that. Feathers now just come from dropping trees. I have noticed that. I haven't really seen that many feathers on the ground, and most of them do seem to be coming from my trees that I chopped down. Which makes an incentive to grow trees back a lot more than even it used to be. Because if no one else wants to make a vote for this, I'll probably go with what Tam King said on this one, and go survival knowledge, just so we can get more survival. But if anyone has any suggestions they might want me to try to do first, survival senses, iron liver, insensitive. The XP ones are really a waste. I just put 1 point and moved to tier 2. I wouldn't say a waste, but I do agree that it's not necessarily good to necessarily do all into it right now. I am thinking of one other one as well, but since we're going to be doing this the most, this is going to level up the fastest out of anything in the game. Because survival is always happening. And so you're always gathering sticks, you're always doing something. It won't be until your settlement starts having enough villagers to do all that stuff fully for you is when this becomes useless. As far as speed. Because it won't matter anymore. There'll be more about these at the bottom. Yeah. These will be the ones that are the only ones that really matter. Is here and down. Late game. I think for now, I'm gonna... We'll make it faster. We'll just go ahead and get this out of the way. Just because I know I'm pretty good at the survival aspect of this game. So, let's do that. Just gotta remember how to do certain things. Okay. Oh, we have another one. Okay, well now actually, I just realized we have 2 points. So we'll make that 2 out of 3, and then we'll do... Now I'll get survival sense. Just so it would make it easier to gather things. That's more for convenience and, just quality of life. Okay. So now, I already have the fur, so I assume it automatically harvests the rabbit? It did. So I have fur and meat now. Well, we're not hungry, so we're good. We should go try to kill an animal with our spear now. Try to complete chapter 2 of Survivalist. Oh shoot, I didn't see you. Okay, got him. Does crouching actually do something in this game? Like, does that actually make me more stealthy? Some games do, sometimes they don't. Oh. Okay, so it does do something in this game. Thank you, Tam King. Oh, okay. So he was a lot further than I thought. I'm just gonna crouch walk. I don't want to scare him into running. We'll grab our spear on the way by. We're a lot closer now. Okay, this should hit him at this range. God! I don't understand the throwing distance. It's confusing. He hurled it like a champion earlier. Now it feels like he's can't hurl worth like a kid. Maybe it's because I'm crouched. Wait, where's my spear? There it is. We'll have to make a new one soon. Damn it, he got away. So maybe crouch up, like crouch to walk up, then stand up and throw. Maybe it's because I'm crouched, he's not throwing worth a darn. Make a few more spears. That's true. I'll do that now. Well, since homeboy got away. Let me make sure, before I do that. We'll select it on the wooden spear. Or have a backup one. Just in case. How many animals are one shot? I assume foxes and rabbits are one shot. Oh, there's a rabbit down there. Hold on. How close can I get while crouching? Okay. I'm gonna throw over him again, I bet. Got him! Yeah! Nice. Yeah, now we gotta do successful flirting and all that. Nice. Yeah, I can kill. Oh, speaking of birds, yeah, I know we can kill the birds too. That'll get feathers. So begins the wiping out of all animal life. It's like I did in Final Fantasy. As soon as I learned chocobo wings were a thing. We all know what Clive did next. Anyways, alright, that's done. We need to get some more logs out of our storage and make a couple of spears just so we can make food when we need it. And capture more animals. Oh, wait, let's check my rabbit trap. Did I check it today? I don't know if I did. I did. You're a hunter now, Harry? Exactly. Alright, well, we're almost at the pretty good starting points at the moment. I think we'll go see one more. We'll see what Nadar is, how far he is from me, or we'll talk to Unigos for one more story. For this episode. Okay, let's check to see where that dude is. There's a duck out there. Map. Does it not show me objectives? Oh, there we go. Quests. Whoa, Nadar is really far from here. I have to cross the water and go to Rolnika itself. That's pretty far. Let's see if Unigos has got another story for me yet. Yeah, he does. So let's go talk to him first. Oh wait, before it turns nighttime. Actually, one other thing I want to do. We need to go harvest those berries. Now that I remember what summer looks like in this game. That's why I didn't take all of them. I didn't waste all of them. Some part of me is like, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this yet. Thank God, part of me instinctively thought that. And then when y'all said, no, should be summer. And I'm like, uh-oh. Yep. Thought so. I'm an idiot. Berries? More berries. Barry, where are you? Don't get lost. Also, don't die. Cause these are ripe, I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, it says berry. Yeah, these I can eat. Hey, I got the hunting lodge! Beautiful, now that's a good start. Wow, we can already, that's enough berries for now. I don't need that many more. I think that'll be enough to cover us for a little bit. Gather some plantain for heals. Where's that one at? I forgot what that plant looks like in this game. Oh, I found nightshade. Well, we can poison people now. Of course I found the nightshade first. You know. Looks down at my Loki cup. Of course I found the nightshade first. Sticks. I've also found St. John's wort around here, but that's not the nightshade. Didn't even realize there was nightshade near my house. That's safe. This is a great place to raise kids. Might as well get it now. I mean, I'm now become a witch's cabin. Just has random nightshade in the backyard. Why do you have that? No reason. I do it a 10 million coin run. Oh, nice. Down by river? Gotcha. Let's put our deadly nightshade in our storage. And our feathers for now. Because we're only going to need those to make the arrows at some point. Stuff like that. Tempted to put my straw in there. I think we're good for now. Actually, no, I'm overweight. How many rocks and sticks am I carrying by any chance? Oh, actually, fur is 1 weight. Let's put that in there. Well, I actually have a lot of meat. Let's store half of it. It will eventually go bad, sadly. I don't have a way of making all of this good. Or drying it right now. I don't think I can make a drying rack. That'd be nice, but I'll have to go look actually and see what I can make. So also put all these, that's a lot of berries I picked up. Okay. For right now, all of those go in there. Alright. So something I want to check. Can do a well. I need building level 50, and I can get my first resource storage. Food storage requires me to do farming. Ooh, that's painful. Wonder if I could do farming for the village to level that up, like become hired as a farmer. I think that's a thing. Because I really could use that food storage really early, so that way we could keep food fresh. And not have to worry about having as much of it, especially when winter comes around. When it'll be harder to keep certain amounts of food and animals will become more scarce, things like that. I'm already able to do hunting lodge. Fishing 1 requires 500 more. Well, technically 450 or 444, something like that. More survival points for fishing hut, level 1. Farming shed level 1, farming tech level 15, barn level 1, farming 10. I can make it an orchard in a field now. Interesting. Okay. Do need both storages before getting people, yeah. I think the only thing you can safely keep alive is you and maybe a wife, and that's about it. But try not to have any kids, because that's when it's going to get even more problematic. You really can only sustain 2 people. At maybe best 1 kid, but I tried that. It's barely sustainable. And I do mean barely, if you don't have everything already going. If you aren't a good hunter and can roll in tons of meat, you ain't gonna sustain that. So I agree with that. You definitely want to at least have some sort of both types of storage before you start getting any more people. I would even do it before you get a wife if you can help it. Even though the game does want me to start flirting now. And I get it, because the game's like, well, you can sustain at least one other person. The game knows you're going to get enough meat, at least probably for that. But I don't know if we're going to do that. Plus, I'm looking, this is going to sound crazy, but my terms on who I want to be my character's wife is very specific. Like I said, we're pretending this is Jared, or me in the medieval times. So we're going to base it off what my standards would be. So we're going to look for very specific people in this game. If we don't get, if we can't find exactly, though, what we're looking for to try to roleplay it, then we'll just go with whatever's closest. Barry be heavy. Yeah, Barry is heavy. I didn't realize I made that pun accidentally. Thank you for that, Tam King. How did I miss that? See, my instincts do it, and I don't even, sometimes I consciously don't even pay any mind to it. Like, I'm like, yeah, Barry is like, man, Barry's be heavy. Barry is fat. You and a ghost. Sup, bruh? That's wonderful, Rakamir, but you come at a poor time. My duties as a Castellan await me. Of course, I understand. Is everything alright? Yes, I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Dude, what? That's extreme for this town. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen too often. Great. I mean, not for the deceased, obviously, but there's that excitement and mystery that Valley has been lacking. Oh my. Because they don't. I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses. And I honestly don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies. Huh. I've actually met a limp medic once that used to say that a lot. Medic that couldn't heal himself. I'm sure he was great at his job. Jokes aside, Rakamir, that's a really serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment. But I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He is one of us, the pack, I mean. Are you serious? And he lives here, in the valley? That's right. All of them do, actually. Here, I've marked Sambor's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great, I'll go there right away. But be aware, calling Sambor friendly is like being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood. Pleasant. Wow. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was a part of the reminders, after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. Don't say I didn't warn you. So, whoa, that's way up there. Okay. So we're starting to get other quests. So let's go and talk to whoever this is over here that needs me to give them a quest. Whoa. Is that out here? It's one of the farmers, I assume. You? Owen. What can I do for you? Hey, my name is Rakamir. Hi, I'm Alban. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself where I can start a new life. Good luck to you then. As for me, I'm a farmer. My job is to cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Doesn't it get boring over time? If I were you, I would die to mono? I don't know what that word was now. Of course it bores me. How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs my help, and I'm doing my best to provide for them. I do not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There is no need for your apologies. I am a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. There is a delicate matter that won't let that won't let me focus on my work. What's that, Alwyn? Maybe I could be a maid. It may seem petty, but I'm really tired of my mother's conflict with Jarniwa. Her son Dalibor won't leave my sister Olga alone. Okay. I understand it's a game for him, after all. When I was his age, I played with Dobromia, his older sister. I pretended to be a knight, equipped with a stick instead of a sword. But anyway, I managed to protect her honor. Like every knight does. It's adorable in its way. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep him busy and away from my sister. So that you could work with a clear mind again, huh? It would be nice, indeed. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so that's Alwyn's story. So let's go to our journal. Defend Olga's honor. Exactly. Are you? Is it? Oh wait. All right. It's you, sir. You. Are you the culprit? You're Dalibor, right? Dalibor. Yes. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot about them. Did you know that many of them started learning to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where could I get such a sword? Not a knight? It just so happens that I have one with me, and I can give it to you because you are clearly worthy. I'm honored. Give him a stick. Well, at least I have plenty of sticks. It may look inconspicuous, but it is certainly an excellent practice weapon for an aspiring knight like you. I'm honored. It looks a bit like a regular stick. To surprise your opponent. And you do not. And do you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses? This as well. But most of all, they protect the ladies and the children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them. Really? That sounds like a lot of work. Really? That sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Alright. Thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now I'm going to defend those in the need. You're welcome, young master. You're welcome. Oh, that's great. Let's talk to Alwyn. The young guardian in the making. Now send him out to fight the wolves. You will learn to be a guardian tonight, young Dolbador. Time to head out and fight a pack of wolves. What? Are you sure? Yes. If you survive, then you will become a true guardian. Anyway. Alright. I've solved your problem with Dalibor. Yes, I saw him running around the village with a stick. You must have an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me an idea with the stick in the story about a knight. By the way, I got this bread from Dobromira as an apology from her brother's behavior. But I think you've earned it. Here, take it. Nice, free bread. That actually is good because it'll keep our hunger bar at 100% for now. So we don't have to keep worrying about meat yet. No problem. It's the most refined bread you've eaten. Our Castilian's wife makes them at our local tavern. Oh, you don't happen to know the man in charge, Unagast, well? No, not really. I spend most of my time in the field. And our paths only cross when it's time to pay some taxes. Alright then, see you soon. Dynasty reputation increase, which is good because that helps with finding a wife. Just like in Crusader Kings. If you have no prestige, you have no game. Oh man, wait for next summer. Nice. Okay, all one's done. So we're kind of on an impasse with everybody. I think that's all the side stuff here we can do in town for this season. We don't really want to worry about flirting right now. There's not really too many options. I think that's why you want to go to the town for Unagast's wife. Because If I'm not mistaken, the first lady that you can flirt with easily is in that town. I think there's more than one in each town, but I think that's how the game's way of kind of keeping you on track, basically. See if I can get this bird. Spartan rules in this town, exactly. I am the master. Oh no! I am the master of killing the crows. I'm gonna be cursed. When I die a violent death to bandits, watching my wife be destroyed in front of me, I will come back as an immortal beast of a hero, as anti-hero, and destroy all. Oh man. I'm getting good at this. Which, if that's the case, I might as well start learning how to be a Spartan and be good with this spear. And we need to learn how to be a good spear chucker. Alright, back to the house. For water and food. And then, my brain. And then we'll probably call it for tonight. Tomorrow's Sunday, so James will be here tomorrow. So we'll either do Far World or shout out to Mad Lad James. James will be here tomorrow, so we're either doing Far World Pioneer, Grounded, but James joins me this time, and he gets to see what I've created so far, and we get to die by spiders most likely. Or we're gonna end up starting. It depends on how he feels tomorrow and how tired he is from working and all that and his work. If he's not too tired, we'll do we'll do the surprise. I almost freaking said it. I let it slip. We'll do the surprise tomorrow if he's not too tired. If not, it'll either be Far World Pioneer or some Grounded. So. Alright, let's wrap it up. It's also getting late, so not everyone's going to be able to stick around for the stream anymore either, which is why I want to wrap it up. Let me go ahead and push it to the next day. Let's get some food, get some water in us. We're going to get water and we're going to sleep and then eat, because we have a bread to eat that we got from the farmer, so we can just 100% it. Delicious. Delicious river water. Delicious river water. Alright, let's I'm gonna keep 4 food to cook. So 8, I think, if I can count. I'm a little tired. I can count. I can count, chat. Yay. And we have plenty of feathers for arrows this time, so. We are starting to truly get there. Flatbread. Alright, I'll eat our oat roll because it's going bad. Let's sleep first. Sleep the next day. Actually, we should save it in the house because it's less to render. So the render can happen as I walk outside. Alrighty then, let us eat. We're gonna... Actually, let's put the food up. We still got dried meat. Before I save and eat, we still got dried meat. And let's just hope the meat lasts. It's still in 100% condition out of most of them. I don't see any rotten meat in there yet. I don't know how long the average is for meat in this game. I wish it told me. Like, I wish there was a meteor down here that kind of told me. Like, I see the 100% condition, but I wish it had a time. Like a timer to say, this is how long till the first piece of meat goes bad. That kind of thing. Tis be nice. Tis be nice. I'll eat 2 dried meats just to get it to half, and then we'll eat our oat roll, and boom, like that, we are back to 100%. We've also got more technology, apparently. Oh yeah, it wants us to build the well, that's why it keeps telling us that. Alright, let's save it. That also might be a good way to get water permanently without having to go all the way down the river, but... Let us save our progress. Nice. Alright, nice. This has been an amazing one. I'm glad we were able to start bringing back Medieval Dynasty. I did miss this game, and I am kind of mad that I didn't get to finish it last time and actually dive into it and get to enjoy it. This game is really, really fun. And I'm getting a lot better at getting good at games like these now again. On top of my rig, I know how to work it with more intense games and graphical games where it kind of runs it up to its temperature. Because I don't have the beefiest of rigs compared to some streamers. So, I want to give a big shout out to Kick Sticks, Tam King, for joining in the chat tonight. This has been a good one. I really have enjoyed this. I hope y'all have enjoyed this little two-parter to Medieval Dynasty start tonight, since the first one kind of crashed on me. Also, big shout out to Mad Lad James. He's coming up, and there are wolves up there. Ah, marry the local witch. I missed that. I'm sad I missed all that. Hold on. You will need both stories. Don't worry about the wife until you have at least a lumberjack at least. That's a good point. Marry the local witch. Is there one of those? If there's a witch in this game, we're gonna marry the witch. Turns out there's a red-headed witch in the forest somewhere. I'll be like, hocus pocus? I lose, you win? It's like, turn me into your frog prince. No, but still though. If that is a thing, we're doing it. And if there are wolves up there, good. So we'll send the boy to meet the wolves. We'll go find the local witch. We'll send the boy to test his Spartan skills. We'll find us a local witch to make our wife, to join our little. Well, now you got me wanting to start a witches coven in this game, and I don't know if that's a thing. If it turns out it is, guess what's happening? Oh, man. I know you can do that in Crusader Kings. You can turn England into a giant witches coven. And it's quite hilarious. But anyways, I hope you all had a good one watching some Medieval Dynasty. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do that in Crusader Kings. I don't know if you can do that in here, but if that is a thing in Medieval Dynasty, we're doing that. We're gonna build us a witches coven town. It'll be a town of witches. We can call it. Oh, this is messed up. We can call it Salem. No. We might just have to role play. We're a town of witches, but we're not really. It'd be funny though. Yeah, I didn't think there was witches in this game, but we can just role play and say we're a town of witches. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Seriously. Big shout out to everyone who joined in chat tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed. We will be continuing tomorrow with my boy Mad Lad James and whichever survival we end up doing. One of our major 3 we got going right now for the theme this 2 weeks. And at the end of this week, on Friday, we'll be voting for next week's theme. The week after next, basically. And what we'll be doing. And the vote for that will end up being shooter, strategy, and city builder. So real-time strategy, strategy, city builder, or shooter. Or hack and slash. I can't do fighter yet. Fighter and certain others have to be held back for right now. RPG's not happening yet either. As far as hardcore role-playing games are concerned, like a certain Final Fantasy. So, those will wait till console's up and running again. But I hope y'all enjoyed watching the stream tonight. Peace and love to everyone out there, and I wish you all the best. I love you all as always. Thank you so much for joining in. And I will see you all in the next one tomorrow. But peace and love, everyone. See you later, Tam King, Kick Sticks, and everyone in chat. Farseer, my moderator. Don't get eaten by wolves. And hope everything is okay out there. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.